Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Salam.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Gusti Muhammad Ridwan. I am master student information technology in Gajah Mada University. I am first author and Miss Indah Susanti as second author, and then Mr. Teguh Barata Aji as third author. Today I'm here to explain about our research article. The title is Systematic Literature Review of Text Classification, focus on dataset and methods. Since 2016 up to the present, this literature study aims to recognize and assess research method and dataset in text research, text classification research. Sorry. Text mining is a new and exciting area of computer science research. And text mining is a research field crossing multiple technologies, originate from single techniques such as text classification, text clustering, and automatic text summarization. Text classification is closely related to text clustering. And next. Maybe some people have a question, what is systematic literature review? Systematic literature review is defined as a method for recognizing, evaluating, and interpreting all available study materials for the purpose of answer certain research question. In our research article, this literature review has been undertaken as a systematic literature review based on the original guidelines proposed by Kitchenham and Charter. The review method, style, and some of the figures in the research article were also motivated by Wahono. And as shown in this slide, systematic literature review is performed in three phases. Firstly, planning phase, there are 3 steps, and then conducting phase, there are 5 steps, and the last reporting phase, 1 step. The jump next slide. The research question or RQ were specified to keep the review focus. They were designed with the help of the population intervention, comparison, outcomes, and context or FICOC criteria. The next. There are 4 research questions in this study. Firstly, RQ1. What is the significant or important journal for text classification? The motivation or reason for this RQ or research question is to recognize or identify the most significant journal in text classification, so that researcher know which journal the most research published on the topic of text classification. And then RQ2 for recognize or identify the most active and influential researcher who have made significant contribution. And the last, RQ3 and RQ4 for identify popular dataset usage and to find out state-of-the-art methods in text classification. Next, criteria for inclusion and exclusion. In inclusion criteria, there are 3 steps. And first, a research article in university and industry. And then research article must be conferring and discussing. And the last research article, only the journal version. In exclusion criteria, firstly, a research article lacking a strong validation or experiment result. And then no dataset or method are included in the research article. And the last, a research article not written in English. Okay, the jump next slide. In this slide, you can see protocol for search and selection research article. We limit this study to several criteria, such as publication year between 2016 up to the version, and then publication type in journal and conference proceeding, and searching, we use text mining and text classification. Okay, firstly, choose digital libraries. In this study, we use three digital library because the majority of publications are in them. After choose digital library, come from search string and then run pilot sort. After we execute pilot sort, we found 664 research article in three digital library, IEEE, ScienceDirect, and Springer. And then we research article based on abstract and exclude paper according to inclusion and exclusion criteria. And the next type, exclude research article based on full text. Finally, we have 73 article that match the criteria used in this systematic literature review. Next. Okay, RQ1. The distribution article is shown in text classification between 2016 and 2021. This slide shows a brief outline of the allocation studies conducted in recent year. Since 2016, additional articles have been published indicating that more recent and relevant investigation have been incorporated. This slide also demonstrates that topic of text classification research is still relevant today. This is a list of the top 10 journal for the topic of text classification. IEEE Access and Theory Computing Journal are the journal with the most researchers publishing their research article text classification. RQ1. Researchers who contribute very well and who are very active in the text classification research field or investigated are identified in this slide. So the most active and influential researcher in the text classification field. The researchers were listed according to the number of studies included in the primary studies. This is a list of the top 10 dataset used in the topic of text classification. From 2016 and 2021, this slide shows the result allocation of dataset kinds, active version of the research study use public dataset, and 15% of the research study use private dataset. The majority of a public dataset may be found in the user AI machine learning repository and Kaggle repository and are openly available. And then private dataset belong to private business are not accessible to general public. RQ4. 8 of the most commonly used classification method in text classification have been found from the 20 methods. There are as follow. First, compositional neural network or CNN, and then Naive or NB, and then support vector machine, long short-term memory, K-nearest neighbor, recurrent neural network, fuzzy, and bidirectional GRU. Okay, the next slide. And then for the conclusion, so based on our research article, a systematic literature review of text classification for on dataset and method, the conclusion are researchers recommended interrogating various machine learning method to improve the accuracy. Today, a state of the art on the text classification is convolutional neural network or CNN and long short-term memory. The use dataset in the majority of research use around 85% public dataset and private dataset were used in 15% of the research studies. So I think that's all for my presentation. I hope this research is beneficial for all. For the last session, if you have a question about the presentation, I would like to address your question. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.